What is going on, and welcome everyone to this FIFA 23 career mode guide, where I'll be showing you how to level up quickly and reach max level. This typically takes around 2.5 seasons to a maximum of 3 seasons to reach max level. The first and most important thing is going to be the training sessions that we do. What you want to do is head into the training sessions, and as we can see here, an example is going to be in the dribbling training exercises. All of the experience that we can get is relatively low. If you get an A, the maximum you can get is 1050. Now, ideally, what you want to do is ignore all these training exercises and head on over to shooting, where as you can see, we get 1200 for different exercises. There's 3, and now this fourth exercise that's going to give us 1200 XP for the A. Similarly, with the set pieces, we're going to see there are a couple of exercises that are going to give us 1200, a total of 2 of them. Now, most importantly, what you want to do is for the first time you do each and every single one of these exercises, you don't really want to sim them because you're going to get the lowest grade achievable for the first sim, which is going to be an F. What you want to do is get an A in each and every single one of them, and once you've done that, every time you repeat the same training exercises and you simulate them for the maximum XP. As you can see over here, since I have an A, the simulation gives me an A, which earned me 3300 training XP. Now, before we head on to the next section, I'd like to pinpoint something out for all of you. As you can see, when I'm in the advanced menu, I really don't see how many training sessions I have left and when my training sessions are due. And this is a big problem with FIFA 23 as opposed to FIFA 22 that used to show me how much training sessions. There's no indicator on the screen right now, and what you have to do is manually go to training every couple of days to see that you have 7 days remaining to complete these 3 sessions at hand. And this is very negative, so you have to keep track of your calendar to make sure you don't miss any training sessions, because to level up quick, you have to make sure you hit each and every single one of these. Second thing you can do to level up quick, and equally important to training, is head on over to activities, go into the shopping tab. Once you're here, you want to buy things that give you the training boost, such as buy a trampoline, which gives us 5%. And then the second one is going to be book a course of dance classes, which is also going to give us another 5%, in addition to +1 in balance, and the previous one giving us a permanent +1 in jumping. The further you get in the game, the more of these you'll see. As you can see, there's another +5% training boost over here when we buy a top-end bike, and another one right over here, which is buy a treadmill. That's going to give us a +10% in the training boost. After that, it's going to be hire a professional trainer, which is also going to give us a +5 training boost, and so on. I think there's a couple of more. Hire a yoga coach, which is going to give us 10%. Not to mention, it's very important, these permanent stat boosts that we're getting, which is going to give us a +1 in composure over here with a +10 in training boost. And I think that is going to be it for all of them. As you can see, I purchased everything, and those are the only things with training boost. I highly recommend you save your money and prioritize these things, because all of these are going to help you level up fast. Another way to get XP in FIFA 23 player career mode is by playing your games. Playing games will give you a lot of XP, and you can get XP for each goal you score, for each assist you make, for each pass that is good, for each dribble that is successful. And as you can tell, you get more XP from winning than from tying, and more in tying than in losing. Similarly, another way to get XP is going to be by simming games or by playing the highlights, but these modes are going to give us less XP than actually playing the game. When you sim, I believe you can get around 1200 XP for a win, 1000 XP for a tie, and up to 800 for a loss. That is not little XP, but that is definitely not as much as you can get from playing a game, which can give you anywhere between 3000 to 3500 XP. Now, an unfortunate change from FIFA 22 to FIFA 23 is that when we do the objectives before we start the game, we no longer get extra experience for the enhanced objective. As you can see over here, when we enhance the target, we simply get more points with our manager, similar to before, but the difference now is we don't get XP, but we get personality traits. And this is going to make a big difference, because in the past we would get an extra 1000 XP when we completed the enhanced objective, which was more of a motivation to do so, because once you reach tier 3 with your personality traits, you're really no longer inspired to complete these enhanced objectives.